Dropshipping on eBay can be one of the fastest ways to start an online business, but the supplier you choose makes all the difference. And that's where CJ Dropshipping comes in, with faster shipping from local warehouses, the ability to customize products, and the deals you won't find anywhere else. It's a game changer for sellers who want to stand out. And that's why I created this video for you. In this video, I'll walk you step by step through building your eBay dropshipping business using CJ Dropshipping. Here's what we're gonna cover: the main benefits of CJ Dropshipping, how to open your account the right way, 2 research methods to find winning products, optimizing your listings for maximum visibility, creating business policies tailored to CJ, boosting sales with promoted listings, fulfilling orders quickly and managing returns smoothly, and so much more. This is like a full guide designed to give you all the tools you need to get started and grow with CJ Dropshipping. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you're gonna have a clear system to launch and run a profitable eBay dropshipping store. And before we actually jump into the setup, let's just talk a little bit about why CJ Dropshipping is such a strong choice for eBay sellers. Because the truth is, your supplier can make or break your business, and CJ brings you a few major advantages to the table. First, shipping speed. CJ has warehouses not just in China, but also in the US, Europe, and other regions. That means that instead of making your customers wait 2 or 3 weeks, you can deliver the product in just a few days, which is a game changer, especially for eBay. Second is branding and customization. Most suppliers give you like generic products, but CJ lets you add custom packaging or even offer print-on-demand options. So it's an easy way to build a professional brand and separate yourself from the competition. And third is the pricing and sourcing. Because CJ works directly with manufacturers, you'll often find better deals compared to platforms like AliExpress, for example. Better costs mean better margin. Fourth is that it's eBay friendly. CJ is fully accepted as a wholesale supplier. That means you can build your business with confidence. And finally, automation. CJ was built for dropshippers. The platform integrates smoothly with eBay, keeps stock levels updated, and allows for a one-click order fulfillment, saving you hours of manual work. Also, is for free. It's great for someone looking to start on a low budget. And all these benefits together make CJ Dropshipping one of the most reliable partners for anyone serious about building an eBay business. Alright guys, so now before we move any further, I'm going to show you exactly how to open a CJ Dropshipping account. It's pretty simple. First, you just head over to CJDropshipping.com, and then you click right here where it says register. And then you just need to provide an email and choose your password. And once you're done, you just have to agree with the terms and conditions and then click next. Pro tip here is that I suggest you to use the same email you use in your eBay store so that you keep everything organized. And next, you have to choose your username, first and last name, and phone number. Once you're done, you just click confirm. After this, CJ will inform you that the registration was a success, and it will also ask you some questions to get to know you better and provide you with the best service possible. And basically what you do, you just answer all the questions. Once you're done, you just click next, and then it comes the store authorization. And here, CJ Dropshipping wants you to connect your store so that you can automate your listings and your orders. So you just select the platform that you're selling in. In this case, I'm going to choose eBay, and it will directly ask me to sign in. And once I do, I simply need to agree on the connection between CJ and eBay, and then I'm good to go. And that's it. Now we have a CJ Dropshipping account ready to go. Now that we have our account ready to go, we just need one more thing so that we will be able to fulfill orders automatically. We need to top up your account. And to do that, you simply need to come right here on the top where it says My CJ, and then you'll be directed to this page. And then on the left side menu, you're going to select Wallet. To top up your account, you'll be able to use Payoneer or make a wire transfer. Also, what we can see for the wire transfer is that you need need a minimum deposit of $2,000. And once everything's selected, simply click on top up, and then the account will be charged and ready to fulfill orders once needed. And basically, that's it, guys. It's pretty straightforward. Account setup and store connected, great. Okay, so let me know if this helped so far by hitting like and subscribe. All right, next we're diving into product research. So stick around and level up your first listings, okay? So guys, this is what I'm saying. I can finally show you how you can use the power of data using Zik to find incredible products on CJ Dropshipping. So for this one, we're going to use the product research tool on Zik. And to access this tool, you just simply need to come here to Zik, and then you go to the left side menu, and then you click right here on the product research. And with this tool, you can have a perfect understanding of the market, like literally the whole product niche analytics. So let me show you exactly how you can use it to find winning products. Before I do anything else, I need to check if my quick settings are correct. So to do that, again, I just come here to the left side menu, and then I click here. And then I just need to select shipping location, China, supplier, CJ Dropshipping, and then break even, leave it at least 20% so that you keep your profits clear at all times. All right, so now on the product research tool, I'm going just to write here like a keyword of products that I know that are selling well in my dropshipping store, like for example Bluetooth headphones. Okay, and then Zik will automatically run a search and provide me with all the essential details that I need to know about this like product, this niche. It will provide me with the sell-through rate, how many sold items, the revenue, and the average selling price. But in this case, I'm looking for the best which I can source for my store. And before I move forward, I can come right here and select exclude Vero so that I can avoid any type of policy breach in the future. The dropshipping only option, I'm not going to select for CJ Dropshipping because we can also compete with other types of sellers since CJ is also a wholesale supplier. Let's just take a quick look at the results. Right here, I found a great product. This one right here, you see that? I can see that it sold 4 times in the last 7 days, and it's priced at $49.99. To source this item from CJ, it's pretty simple. I just need to come right here in this little box on the right side, and then Zik will provide me with multiple suppliers where I can find this product. So in this case, we want to find the product first on AliExpress, and then you will understand why in just a second. So on AliExpress, I can see that, I have like multiple options to choose from. I'm simply going to choose like the first one right here. And then I can see that on AliExpress that this product is selling for only $24.11 with free shipping. How can I source this product on CJ? We simply need to open CJ Dropshipping, and then we go right here where it says My CJ, and then on the left menu you clicked on sourcing, and then you click on post sourcing request. Now we want to select individual product right here, and CJ will ask us for some product information. So always be as precise as possible so that it sources the same exact product. And here you will have to provide the product title, which we're going to take from AliExpress. We'll also provide a product image. We can select up to 6 images. Just make sure that they have the correct format. Now on the price, since we're looking for more competitive price, and on AliExpress we're able to source it for $24.11, I'm going to select here that I want to source it for $20. Next, I'm gonna copy the AliExpress URL and I'm gonna paste it right here. And then on the sourcing purpose, I'm gonna select get a better price. And then on the description here, I'm just going to write something like this. I need a product that not only is going to provide me with like better price, but also a better shipping time. And for this one right here, you can choose to source similar products as well, but I'm not going to select it so that I can find like the exact product. When everything's set, you just click on request sourcing. And once that is done, it's going to take a while, but they will be able to source that exact same product for you, and you will be able to upload it to your store. How simple was that, guys? Really? Now, I want to give you a pro tip here. CJ can source the product for you and get up, to 5 sourcing requests per day. Sometimes the quote that you get might have a slightly higher shipping or price or whatever. It's not common, but it happens. If CJ comes back, a bit higher, you got a choice. Pay a little more and stay fully eBay safe with a wholesale suppliers, or keep hunting. The bottom line here is that just don't toss the CJ offer right away. All right. Look at the margins, look at the shipping time and the account safety, then make the call. Now, guys, for the last product research method, we have competitor research. In this case, we'll use the same strategy that we used the first method that we looked at, but we'll use a drop shipper from AliExpress that we already know that they're doing great, they're doing a great job with their product selection. For that, I just need to come back here to Zik on the left side menu, and then you just click here, competitor research, and then you go to watch list. This is where you have all your best sellers saved already, and then you click on a seller that it's using AliExpress as their supplier. So in this case, I'm going with this seller right here, Everyday Gadgets. I already know he's doing a great job, so I'm just going to choose the first product right away. So this one has sold 87 times in the last 7 days and it's priced at $22.85. Again, I'm coming right here to the box on the right side, and then I'm going to select here, all right, just to show me sources from AliExpress. I click here and I see many options, and again, I'm just going to go with the first product, and it's priced at just $9.60 with $1.99 shipping, since it's only free shipping over $10, right? We can do exactly like we did in the first method, or we can simply try to go to CJ Dropshipping and then search for cutting board. And right away, CJ finds products using those keywords. And right away, we can see that it provides us with a product that looks exactly the same. So here, I would say is the best part. Okay, we can source this product for only $2.21 with $7.87 for shipping, which will leave us with a total sourcing price of $10.08 instead of $11.59 from AliExpress. Since we still have a bit margin over our AliExpress listings, we can come right here on the shipping options and even pay a bit more to ship, but that it will arrive much faster. So right here, I can select this option, CJ Packet Ordinary, which provides a 7 to 12 day shipping time for just an extra 43 cents. So in total, we would be sourcing the product for just $10.51, and that will leave us with a profit margin of around $8 per sale, since the dropshipper we found already did 272 sales in total, and this is around almost $2,200 in profit after eBay fees if we had those same numbers using CJ. Just to recap here, we found a cheaper item with faster shipping and still within eBay's policies. How crazy is that, guys? Right? I mean, let me know what do you think in the comments below. Okay. All right. So next up, we have listing optimization, and this is what really moves your sales. If you want more orders, you have to nail the basics, like a clear title, a simple description, and a clean, high quality photos. That's how buyers find you. With CJ, just make sure that your item specifics match the exact CJ SKU variant, and also call out fast local warehouse shipping in the listings. eBay search favors relevant, complete listings. Use the right keywords, fill every item specific, add strong images, and set realistic handling and shipping times that match CJ's processing. So you do that, and then your rank climbs. The equation is simple. Like the more views equal more clicks, which equals more sales. So let's just break it down, step by step, starting with the title, then description, and then the images. First up, let's just look into the titles. Instead of just writing it from scratch, the smarter play here is just to model a proven winner. What you do is you find a competitor's top selling listing and then you use it as your starting point. In this case, I'm going to go with this product right here because that's the one we previously covered. Since this title already brings in clicks, I'm just going to keep it as the base. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level it up by adding high traffic keywords that buyers actually type on eBay, right? And the thing is, we keep what works and then we stack the extra visibility on top of it to boost reach and sales. So the first step is to open Zig's title builder and then you type in the core keywords that describe the product. In this case is cutting board. And then right away, Zig's title builder gives you the good stuff you need to craft a data-backed eBay title, like the long tail keywords, which are precise phrases that pull in ready-to-buy shoppers, and short tail keywords for broader terms with bigger search volume. Then you have search volume, competition, and sales data. These are the metrics that tell you which keywords actually win. There's no guessing. You can build titles that rank higher with confidence. This is how I refine the title. I just copy the competitor's title into the auto title builder. Then I remove brand names, extra punctuation, and duplicated words. I remove all that. And then I just swap weaker terms for stronger terms, for high performing keywords. I just keep the whole thing within eBay's 80 character limit. And I'll start by pasting my competitor's titles to the title builder bar. You see that, which is titanium coating cutting board, double-sided kitchen tool, camping size SML. Now I simply need to remove the word size and SML. All right, so I remove that because in my opinion, they don't quite make sense. You have variations for buyers to select as they prefer, and then I'll be able to use these extra characters in the title that I can fill with highly searchable keywords. And then I'm going to add the words metal, craft in a way that makes sense, of course, and in the end, since we still have 3 characters left to fill, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write new, and that's it. So right now we've got a fully optimized title in a matter of seconds. And the secret to a strong eBay title is keeping it clear, keyword focused, and aligned with what buyers are actually typing in. And again, instead of guessing, Zig's title builder gives me the data to pick the right keywords. And using this tool, I can craft titles that boost search visibility, pull more clicks, and turn those views into real sales. Once my optimized title is set, the next step is crafting a strong product description, and for that, my friends, I use ChatGPT. Here's a simple workflow I follow to get clear, engaging descriptions. You just go to chatgpt.com and then you paste the prompt here, and basically the prompt is, I'm an eBay seller, please rewrite the product description to keep all the key details while improving clarity and flow. Use the product title for context. Here's the product title followed by the description I need you to rewrite. I just go back to the chosen product listing on CJ, and then what I do is I just simply copy the title and the description and paste them right here after the prompt. And you see that? Look at that. So in just a few seconds, ChatGPT provided us with a clean, professional level description that explains the product clearly and highlights the key points. It's just perfect for grabbing attention and turning browsers into buyers. So after that, I just copy the upgraded text into my eBay listings or my product monitor. It's fast, it's simple, it's super effective for just cranking out high quality descriptions. let's talk about images, because we already got our title and description fully optimized. The only thing left is to optimize is our images, right? So it's also pretty simple to stand out in this situation. The only thing that you have to do here is to save your supplier's images to your computer, and then you paste right here in ChatGPT like this, and then you do the following prompt: create one lifestyle image for an eBay listing from the supplier photo, and then you place the photo here in a realistic setting, and then you keep the item accurate, like no changes, no added props or text, fixed lighting and edges with natural shadows, true colors, square images up to 1600 pixels. Okay, you'll be provided with an image like this one right here, and then you can use that as your main image to stand out from your competitors. All these extra steps are essential for you to convert all your hard work into sales. Something very important we need to do before we list anything is to set up business policies that match CJ Dropshipping as your supplier. These control your payments, shipping and returns, and having them dialed in just saves time and also keeps every listing consistent, and it will always set the right expectation to your buyers, which is very important. So basically what you do, you just go to your eBay account settings, and then you click here, business policies, and then you create 3 core policies: payment policy, shipping policy, like CJ local and warehouse plus China backup, return policy. First, let's just start with payment policy for CJ Dropshipping. Since eBay now handles payments directly, this part is super simple. You name the payment something very clear like CJ payment, all right? And then you check the box here, required immediate payment when buyer uses buy it now, just to prevent unpaid orders and keep your metrics clean. And you click save. That's it, guys. It's pretty simple. Shipping policy. Okay, now CJ has warehouses all over the world, especially in major markets like the US, UK, or European Union. So in this case, it's a bit different to set up than like AliExpress. We'll have to create inside our policy an option for domestic and international shipping. I'll show you how to do next. So how to create the perfect shipping policy. First, we're going to create policy right here, and then you select shipping. Then we're going to give it a name, and then we'll leave the shipping method as it is. And then on domestic shipping, I'm going to select flat, same cost to all buyers. And then with that set, I just need to click right here on add primary service. And that's where eBay will provide me with all the shipping options I have. And in this case, I'm going with USPS Media Mail. This provides me with a 2 to 8 business days. And since CJ Dropshipping locally usually is 2 to 7 business days, we'll be good to go. The next part is optional. I honestly prefer to offer free shipping, and then you include the shipping price if there's one in the listings. I know many sellers that prefer to simply have the lower price shown first and then offer a shipping price separately. Like I said, it's up to you. I will simply select here free shipping. It comes the international shipping, and here I'm going to select again flat, same cost to all buyers, and then I'm going to add the primary service again, and then I want to select the first option, eBay Speed Pack Economy, because that gives me 6 to 15 business days, which is enough for most of the listings shipped from CJ Dropshipping. And of course, if you have products that take a bit more, you can always create a different policy for those items, and then, select that one for the respective listings. And again, here you can offer free shipping or charge for it. And I'm just going to write here $0, okay? But you do as your business needs, okay? Next, we have to select the handling time, and then I'm going to leave it between 2 to 4 business days. But keep in mind that this may vary from listing to listing, so always pay attention to that factor. Lastly, we need to exclude locations. Here you basically have to keep your account safe and remove all the locations that have the most shipping issues. So I'm just going to select here Alaska, Hawaii, APO, FPO, and then US protectorates and PO boxes. Okay, and then I'm just going to click here save, and then we got our shipping policy created. It's simple as that. There's something missing here, which is the return policy. CJ's return options can vary by product and warehouse, so you have to set a clear eBay return policy that matches what you can actually handle. Create policy and then choose return. And then after that, you have to name it something obvious like CJ return policy. If some items need different terms, you can put like, CJ return policy, 15, 30, 60 days. Just make separate versions. Domestic returns, you set 30 days as your standard window. Create additional 15 to 60 day policies only if needed. Who pays return shipping? I personally prefer to choose free returns, seller pays. But again, you can also charge for this. If that's what you see more fit for you, that's also okay. And then the refund method, I always choose money back. It's simple and safe for dropshipping. And then international returns here. If you sell worldwide, just enable and mirror your domestic settings or tighten if returning is costly. You can do that as well. Once you have all done, just click save. With a consistent CJ aligned return policy, buyers, they know what to expect. Your team avoids case-by-case guesswork, and every CJ source listing follows the same smooth process. Now, guys, I'm not going to lose much time on this topic, but let me just give you a simple explanation of how you can fulfill orders on CJ. With CJ Dropshipping, you connect your eBay store so paid orders sync into CJ, and then you pick the warehouse shipping, then you pay, and CJ packs, ships, and provides the tracking back to eBay. Either way, CJ fulfills and provides the tracking. Just a quick pause before the final strategy here. Please help the channel by pressing like and subscribe just to keep these guides coming your way, all right? It tells the algorithm that you want more Zik videos and tutorials and helps you catch every new tactic and strategy that we release. And if you want to use the same product research tools that I'm using here in this video, you can try Zik Analytics for just $1 for the first week. Most of sellers obsesses over products and pricing. But if nobody sees your listings, they won't sell. And that's where promoted listings comes in. Instead of relying only on organic traffic, this gives your items a boost in eBay search right where buyers are already looking. It's not guesswork, it's just smart placement. And the best part, there is no upfront cost with promoted listing standard. You are charged only when an order comes from the ad. It's a budget-friendly way to gain exposure without paying for empty clicks. With CJ's margins and faster local warehouse shipping, you've got room to be a bit more aggressive when needed, all right? All right, and let me show you how it's set up. You just go to Seller Hub, listings, and then you open all filters, pick promoted listings eligible to see items not yet promoted, and then you select all, then you choose sell faster, and then you hit promote, and then enable the first option, choose a campaign, and set your ad rate to 3% to start. You will only pay if the item sells. If your CJ sourcing and shipping give you a healthy margin, you can raise the rate just to grab even more visibility without hurting profits. But I think if you raise this percentage to 4, there's no need to go over that. Of course, you can always try. Just be careful so that it doesn't keep your whole profit, That's it. Your listings now stand out more, get found faster, and are more likely to convert. If scaling your eBay store is the goal, then using promoter listings isn't optional. It's a proven way to get traction and compete in crowded categories. And what we covered here is just the basics. If you want to master promoter listings, you should really check out this deep dive. I'm gonna put the link here on top and also in the description. Now guys, here's your playbook. With CJ, you get speed, branding, automation, and eBay safe sourcing. With Zik, you find proven products fast, and with tight titles, clean and unique description images, solid policies, and promoted listings, you turn views into sales. Now you've got set up the account, know how to source, know how to list the right way. Now it's all about execution. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you next time.